Hi guys, welcome sa isa na namang episode ng Breakout Trading Community. Previously, in the previous episodes, na-discuss natin kung paano mag-analyze ng trends using simple moving averages, and then na-discuss din natin in detail kung paano trade ang retrace and blue sky setup, no? In this episode, no, we will be discussing yung execution, no. Hindi muna natin i-discuss yung resets and reversals. Mas magandang i-discuss muna natin kung paano pumasok sa stock, yung kung ano yung mga buying triggers, no? Kasi na-discuss na natin yung dalawang setup So, magandang i-discuss natin ngayon yung kung paano pumasok sa stock, no? Para pwede na kayong mag-trade kahit blue sky at saka retrace setup lang yung iti-trade niyo. Okay? So, here, ito yung Breakout Trading Framework na discuss natin, no, na may 3 legs. Na-discuss natin yung setups. Diba? Sabi natin, meron tayong blue skies, retrace, resets, and reversals, no? Tapos, the other one is execution, wherein we're just looking for triggers, no? In this episode, dito tayo magpo-focus. And of course, management is just managing risks. Okay. So, trade execution. In trade execution, once we know the setup, no, we just wait to be triggered. So, ano ba yung mga triggers na yun, no? The setup focuses our attention to relevant stocks, and then the triggers gets us into the stock. So, yung selling is actually under the trade management. No, we will discuss it in, I think, last episode siguro yun dito sa series na to. Okay. So, if we talk of triggers, no, we're simply talking of buying signals, no. So, here are some of the buying techniques. We buy near support, we buy at breakout, we buy when there are bullish candlestick patterns. There's this another technique now that I call trail the highs, and then they're also buying signals using moving averages, no, yung crossover ng moving averages, single or double crossovers. Okay. Technique number 1, buy near support. So basically, the most basic support is a trough, no? Yan, trough. Siya yung parang, kung titingnan mo yung stock chart na parang mountain, no? Yan yung part kung saan medyo nahihirapan yung price na bumaba. Okay, example is, okay, ang pinaka-basic na trough is normally it is formed by a swing low pattern. So what is a swing low pattern? It's 5 candle pattern wherein yung first, meron kang first low, and then second low, and then meron kang third low, which is lower than the 2 previous lows, and then the tawag ito, and then yung gitna niya, yun yung pinakamababang low, and then after this third candle, no, na lowest low, the next 2 candles are higher lows na. So this is a swing low. Yan. Normally, logic lang naman siya, no, kasi para basically itong swing low, ito yung pinaka low dun sa set ng candles. Okay? So yan, example, swing low, swing low, swing low, swing low, swing low, saka swing low. Basically, kung makikita mo, sige yung pinakamababang area na based sa series ng candles. So, anong importance ng swing low? So, sa style na buying near support, no? Pag nakakita ka ng isang trough or swing low, no? That's the first swing low. Pwede ka mag-drawing ng horizontal line. Tapos, kapag yung price ni-revisit niya itong horizontal line na to, there's a probability na mag-bounce siya. So, this is a known support and then itetest niya. Okay? And then, kapag naman, dalawa yung trough mo, pero angled siya, meron siyang angulo, no? So, yung first trough and second trough, you just connect that, and then you'll have this one, this ascending line as possible support line, no? Na kapag ni-revisit ng price yan, there's a possible bounce. So that's for unknown support, no? Okay, there's a stronger support after you have identified the support area using horizontal and two troughs. Once a support is tested, no, it becomes stronger. So, dun sa example natin kanina na you know that this could be a support, the first trough. And then, there's this second trough wherein it tested the horizontal line, no? So, it tested the known support. And then, the next time, price revisits that support line, no? There's a possible bounce pa rin, no? Which is stronger. When a support is tested, it gives you more confidence na it will hold, no? Kapag ka naman angled yung trough, no? Parang yung dalawang trough lang kanina and then tinest nung third trough, the next time na i-revisit itong line ito, there could be a possible bounce. Basically, pag nangyari yan, dito ka bibili sa malapit sa support line. Okay? That's how you identify support. Now, here are examples. No? There's this first trough. And then, meron kang horizontal line kasi this is a known support. Then there's a bounce, and then there's this trough, first trough, and then another trough, this angled siya. So you just draw a line. Then the next time price revisits this, there's a possible bounce, which it did, no? So yun lang. In buying near support, you just tawag ito, identify a support level, and then be patient and wait for price to come to near that support line, then yun, buy ka lang. Okay. In buying near support, no, the same is true for resistance or peaks. So, a broken resistance becomes support. We actually discussed this dun sa pilot episode, no, na this is what we call polarity of support and resistance. Ibig sabihin, once a support is broken, it becomes a resistance, or once a resistance is broken, it will become a support, no? For example, dito, form peaks. This is a resistance. And then, price breaks above this resistance line, the next time price revisits this area, there would be a possible support, a possible bounce, no? So we're just saying a broken resistance becomes support. Ganun naman pagka may angle yung mga peaks, no? Once this is broken, the next time it revisits this line, no, there's a possible bounce. Example, SM prime, no? These are peaks. You just draw a line, and then this resistance was broken, no? Break of resistance. Yung next time na ni-revisit nung price itong line na to, no, there's a possible bounce. Anyway, this is very basic, no? Pero ang importante dito is you need to be able to identify support and resistance levels, and to easily identify support or resistance levels, you need to have a knowledge of yung what ano yung itsura ng swing low, no? Which is a very basic support. Okay, so we go to technique number 2. We buy on breakout. So in buying breakout, basically it just connect peaks, no? So kanina, no, in buying support levels, no, you're looking for swing lows. Kabaliktaran naman yan kapag breakout, you're looking for swing highs and then you connect those highs, no? So this is a swing high, swing high, swing high, swing high. You connect them. Once this is broken, and then there's a little bit of testing here. Yung parang broken resistance becomes support. So normally, kung breakout trader ka, dito ka bibili, no? Okay. So saan ba mas conducive ang buying at breakout, no? It works best if the stock is breaking at its all-time high, no? Kung di mo alam kung all-time high yun, okay na yung 6-month high. So ang 6-month high, pwedeng kahit hindi ka na magbilang kung this is the highest for the last 6 months. You basically plot a Donchian channel, no, na upper band. Yung 100, so di ba na-discuss natin, in a year there are more or less 200 trading days. So divided by 2, no, 6 months, that's 200 days. So si Donchian channel, normally ang parameter nitong default niya is 20 ba yun? 20? Yeah, 20. You can actually change yung ano niya, because this is just a number of time periods. Kung nasa daily ka, this is just 100 days equals 6 months, no? So as you can see here, ang context niya is it's in uptrend, and then it's nearing its 6-month high here, no? Itong line ng Donchian na to, and then it broke above the 6-month high, and then another here. Basically ito nag-retest pa siya pero dito wala nang ka-retest. May dito bumibili yung mga kung trip mong breakout. Kadalasan naman yung mga breakout traders, no, pagbili nila sa breakout, umaasa yan na merong pullback. So kanya-kanyang management na yun ng position. Basically pwede silang bumili ng 50 and then another half dito sa retest. Or every breakout, bibili sila every breakout. Like here, no, hindi na nag-retest. So another breakout here. So kanya-kanyang style. Another here, no? Breakout ulit. So, another example, no? Breakout of 6-month high. Yan. So, ang dali lang visually, no? You just have to plot yung Donchan Channel 100 para kita mo na yung tawag dito, yung 6-month highs. Ngayon, kung medyo ayaw mo ng 6 months highs, pwede ding at least 3 months. So, 50 naman ang parameter ng Donchan. Pero, normally kasi, mas malakas kapag ka 6-month high. All the more pag all-time high. Pero, in a year kasi medyo madalang yung all-time high eh. So, okay na yung 6-month high. So, this happens kapag ka, again, no, this is very, buying on breakout is very conducive kapag yung trend is in uptrend. No? Huwag ka masyadong bibili ng breakout pagka downtrend. Kasi ang bias nun is pababa pa din. No? Now, if you remember yung dalawang setups natin, no? Yung blue skies and retrace, actually applicable yun dito. No? Kita mo, ito, this is a retrace setup. This is a blue sky setup. Then another blue sky setup. So basically, meron kang uptrend, retrace, and then the buying technique that you are employing here is buying on breakout. But still, no, you can buy near support dito if you want to. No? Kasi this is a retrace setup eh. Normally, kapag if you're buying breakout, no, tawag dito, you employ this kapag blue sky. Kasi sa blue sky, hindi mo alam kung saan yung support niya. No, kasi nasa taas siya ng MA20. Mas madaling makitang bumili ng at support kapag nag-retrace siya sa MA20 kapag retrace setup. Yun lang naman ang gamit ko dyan. Okay. Okay. Next technique is yung bullish candlesticks. Ito. Kapag bago-bago ka sa sa technical analysis, tapos nakaaral ka ng bullish ng mga candlesticks, malamang naaral mo na to, no? So may mga combination of candlesticks, no? Like bullish engulfing, hammer, morning star, bullish piercing, harami, madami, no? Basically, ang ng candlestick pattern, regardless na kung anong itsura niya, no, is yung confirmation in the next candle. So, ang style niyan is that the next candle should close above the high of the last candle. Like for example, si bullish engulfing, no? Kapag kayong closing nung next candle closes above the high of the last candle, medyo malakas yan. Pag hammer, gano'n naman, maghihintay ka ng next candle na magka-close above yung high niya. Si morning star, pwede nang kahit wala na confirmation na itong third candle eh, kasi nga mas mataas na siya dun sa high. Bullish piercing, yan, maghintay ka pa din ng next candle. Si harami, hintay ka pa rin ng confirmation. So, basically, nasa confirmation in the next candle yan. At yung titignan mo, kailangan masurpass niya yung high no previous candle. So, example, bullish engulfing, ito. So, meron kang red candle or black candle, and then in-engulf niya yung body ng candle, kaya bullish engulfing. Ito naman, bullish engulfing pattern, bullish engulfing, in-engulf niya lang. So, kung titignan mo, dito, sa first na example ng bullish engulfing, hindi ka dito bibili kasi hindi niya na-surpass yung high ng previous candle. Play safe ka. Hintay ka ng next candle. Ganon. Dito naman, pwede na. Kasi nga, this one, yung body niya is na-engulf niya pati yung high nung previous candle. So as this one. Then this is an example of hammer, no? Yung ibang nagbo-bottom peak, dito sila sa baba bumibili. Kasi pagka-hammer, medyo malaki kasi yung ano nito, yung distance niya. May nakakagawa nun, pero dun sa mga traders na medyo play safe, no? Naghihintay pa sila ng next candle or para masurpass itong high nitong hammer na to. Like this one, dito yung entry point nila, which is a confirmation. Okay, that's for candlesticks. The next technique is trail the highs. Trail the highs is well, the same as yung candlestick na may confirmation na break ng high. Pero may tweak lang. So example nito, una may up move, no? And there's an existing trend. May 100 ba na gamit ko dito? Or this could be MA20, 50, and 100 or 200, whatever. Pwede na din yung 100. Kung medyo shorter ka ng 200, no? So, setup-wise, this is a retrace setup. So, you have an uptrend, you have an up move, it retraces below MA20. In trailing the highs, no, kapag nakita mo na ito, pam, bumaba na siya sa MA20. I-trail mo na yung high nung candles na nag-retrace MA20. Bam! 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 Ito yung highs nila. And then yung next candle that retraces yung lowest high, that surpasses the lowest high, will be your trigger point. No? This one. So kung titignan mo, para siya ng candlestick na the next candlestick that surpasses the high of that candle is your trigger point. Pero ang context kasi nito is nag-retrace siya. No? Diba retrace is a continuation setup. So, you're betting na mabibili mo siya kung dun sa mababang presyo, no? And then you're betting na the trend would continue kasi it's a retrace setup eh. Okay, close above the previous high, trigger. Yeah. So, ito pala, example nito, no? Nagagamit mo tong ano na to. Isa itong aggressive na technique, no? Na normally ginagamit sa retrace. Okay. Next one is moving average crossovers. So moving average crossovers. So we said dati, no, ng moving average represents the cost of different types of holders. Kasi 'di ba, pag may nagbenta, may bibili. So yung simple moving averages, it simply shows you the average cost nung buyers for the last number X days. So kapag 200 MA yan, we're saying na ito yung cost ng mga tawag dito, mga holders ng nag-accumulate for the last 1 year, no? And ito yung mga long term, very patient. Yung 100 MA 6-month holders yan, patient. Yung 50 MA 3-month holders lang yan, no? So they're moderately patient. Yung 20 1-month holder, impatient na yan. Ito yung mga short term traders, no? 10 MA 2-week holders, highly impatient. Saying 5, well, 1-week holders to, ito yung mga ADHD, trigger happy. Ba't ko na banggit yan, no? So if the price is below an MA, holders are lonely. Kasi sabi natin nga, it represents cost. So if price is above an MA, holders are happy. So basically, kaya siya nagiging trigger nga kasi nga kapag ka na-break nung price yung certain moving average, which is a cost of a certain group of holders, no, price, yung price tumataas kasi nga natitrigger sila. For example, no, so sa crossover theory na to, yung patient holders, meaning yung MA100 to MA200, sinset niya yung bullish or bearish bias. So impatient holders gets triggered frequently. So basically, di ba tong blue na to is MA50, no? Itong violet is MA200. So, sineset nito na bullish yung bias niya kasi itong si 200, yung price is mas mataas sa kanya, di ba? So, people here, yung mga long-term holders ito are making money. Pati si MA50, yung mga tao dito are making money kasi price is above that. So, bullish pa sila. No? Ngayon, kapag yung price is nag-move siya pataas doon, no? Since ang backdrop mo is bullish bias, that's a buy signal kasi ang tendency niyan, may change of hands lang naman dito. May magbibenta, may bibili, pero bibili sila at higher price para makapasok. So, one of the sa moving average crossovers na technique, no, meron kang single crossover, meaning yung price nagko-cross above a relatively shorter moving average like MA20. No, here, boom, cross above, nag-move. Ito naman, uptrend ka, tapos cross above, move up. Ganun naman dito, nag-sideways, pero nag-cross yung MA20, move up. So, that's a single crossover. Yung price crosses a certain smaller period moving average. So, bullish bias mo is MA50, it's above MA200, tapos si particulars mo, price crosses above MA20, like we discussed here now. So, may single crossover, MA20, pwede mong gamitin, pwede ding MA10. So, yung buy trigger crosses above MA10. Ayan. So, kung mas gusto mo ng mas ADHD or yung closer to relatively impatient na mga holders, pwedeng MA10 ang trigger mo, no? Mas ano ka nga lang, malikot. So, ang double crossover, hindi mo tinitignan kung yung price ay tawag dito, hindi mo natitignan masyado yung price na nagko-cross sa MA. Tinitignan mo yung mga MA na nagko-cross sa sarili nila. Dito ang example niyan, MA10 crosses above MA20. Ibig sabihin, yung cost nung impatient mas mataas sa cost nung relatively less patient na holder. So basically, ginagawa mo trigger yung pag-cross nung smaller moving average above relatively longer moving average. Normally ginagamit just MA10 or MA20. Yan, boom, boom. Pag nag-cross by, so sa moving crossovers, maraming version, pero may gumagana sa mga stocks, merong hindi. So, you just have to look for kung ano yung gagana sa'yo, no? Kung moving average crossovers ang gagawin mo. May mga makikita ka dyan, MA9 lang ang gamit. Meron naman MA15 EMA over MA20. Tapos, ito yata yung swag, no? Anyway, Tapos merong 9 EMA saka MA18. Tapos merong 5 and 10. Etc. etc. No. Pero sa dami ng version nito, ang point naman dyan is palagi trade in the direction of trade bias. No? Huwag kang papasok pagka yung trend bias is hindi siya uptrend. Kasi masasagasaan ka doon. Okay. So, kapag na-set mo na ang bias niya is upward, no, uptrend, no, okay na magpa-trigger ka doon sa smaller moving average. Normally, yung ginagamit is anything less than 20, no? Tapos, kapag if you use crossovers, yung two crossovers nun, ang rule of thumb ko dyan is at least yung smaller MA is half, or yung bigger MA is twice the smaller MA. Ibig sabihin 5 and 10 or 10-20, 9-18, yung ganon na style ng ano. Kasi kailangan pagka na-break nung let's say yung 9 MA, na-break niya yung 18, kumbaga significant move yun kasi nga na-break niya yung times 2 its time period. So yun, that's it for moving average crossovers. So just to recap, no, here ito yung techniques, no, na pwede mong i-employ. You could employ a combination of techniques, no, pero kapag nag-start ka pa lang, pwedeng mamili ka ng isa tapos yun yung palagi mong go-to, no. It doesn't have to be isa lang, no. Kapag ka medyo tumatagal ka na sa ano, mafe-feel mo naman kung saan ka comfortable eh. Kung comfortable kang naghihintay sa na lumapit yung price sa support, or kung impatient ka, buy ka na lang sa breakout. So mga breakout na lang titingnan mo. Or kung may time ka, nakatutok ka lang sa isang stock, no, na kaya mong tutukan yung bullish candlestick patterns or yung trail the high na mas aggressive na buying technique. Or kung meron kang tawag dito, screener, tapos screen mo na lang yung mga nagko-cross na ano, na moving average. Nasa sa'yo yun eh. Kung it depends kasi yung dun sa style mo, so what type of trader you are and what amount of time you can devote to the trading. Kasi depende naman, kanya-kanya, may full-time, merong nagtatrabaho pero full-time trader na kayang tignan yung charts, or meron namang patingin-tingin lang. So ang ano dyan, ang rule of thumb dyan is i-check mo kung ano yung gagana sa'yo, no? What works for you may not work for others kasi tawag dito, kanya-kanyang style nga yan, sa kanya-kanyang tawag dito, kanya-kanyang style. Okay, so buying techniques, final thoughts, no? Okay, when all else fails, do not depart from the basic, which is buying sa support, no? Then second, determine what you are comfortable with, no? Only you can identify it. So ito yung sasabi kong kanya-kanyang style yan. And of course, regardless of techniques, you can always be wrong. So we always need to manage our trades. Okay? So I hope you learned something, no? This has been Mr. Bigote signing off.